Well, welcome back to Actual Factual Magic. I'm Joe, and I'm the author of Actual Factual Magic, the simplified guide to Walt Disney World. Who here is tired of hearing about Disney Genie? Yeah, me too. For something meant to be so helpful, it sure has confused a heck of a lot of people. As we try the system out ourselves and hear reports from the parks from other vloggers, we think we need to amend a few things one more time. Well, one particular thing. We told you the Genie and Genie Plus suggestions were pretty good. That it did a good job recommending the things you should do one by one throughout your day. Well, now that more time has passed and we have more data, we do not believe this is completely true. We have seen for ourselves and from other vloggers that these suggestions have been less accurate than we thought. It seems sometimes Genie is more intent on spreading out the crowds to move people to less popular attractions with shorter wait times, rather than considering where a guest might actually want to be in the park and making their next recommendation something that might be in the area of the guest where they actually are at that particular moment. We have seen the Genie system sending guests on sort of wild goose chases from one side of the park to the other and back again, not considering that the time a guest spends walking has value to the park experience too. Genie should be more location aware and, in an ideal world, should be leading you through the park in a linear, logical way. We now suggest that you start your day with the free Genie tool on your phone. Answer Genie's little questionnaire so that he has a chance to try to help you. We're not giving up on Genie completely here, but instead of treating the Genie suggestions as a rule to follow throughout your day, spend a little time before your trip getting to know the attractions you really want to experience and where they are located in each park. A good guidebook like ActualFactualMagic, the simplified guide to Walt Disney World, shameless plug here, is perfect for doing that. This way you can add your own knowledge and your own preferences along with your actual location into the equation. For example, if you are in Adventureland and Genie suggests you should cross the park to ride Dumbo the Flying Elephant because it has a short 10-minute wait, maybe this is the perfect moment to check the tipboard tool provided within Genie. Tipboard might show you that the line for Pirates of the Caribbean and Jungle Cruise are relatively low, 15 to 20 minutes. These are two great options right nearby. Yes, the line waits are a little longer, but they are also just a few feet away, while Dumbo is virtually a quarter-mile away. You might be able to experience both of these amazing attractions right here in Adventureland by the time it would take to hike all the way over to Dumbo in Fantasyland. Be aware where you are. Be aware what great attractions are close by. And make sure you check the tipboard if they are worth experiencing right now when you are in the neighborhood, or later if the line prediction graph says lines will be shorter later in the day. Lines do predictably change due to stage shows, fireworks, parades, meal times, etc. All these things can shift crowds around the park in different ways. Using the tipboard and the predictive line graphs can tell you what's the best attraction near you with the current wait time and show you how the predicted wait times might be later in the day, which lets you decide, not Genie, whether it's time to get in line or put something off for later. And though we recommend you meter the line wait times yourself, these tools will also let you know if you can get through your day with the free Genie services, or if it's crowded enough in the parks to give Genie your hard-earned money to skip some of the lines with the Genie Plus offerings and the pay per premium ride options. Again, our goals here are to help you only pay when you have to and not pay at all if you do not want to. Okay, let's review how we suggest you should work with Genie to get the most while paying the least. First, do not purchase Genie Plus in advance. When you pre-purchase your park tickets, Disney applies it to all your tickets for every day and every member of your family for the span of your ticketed visit. We suggest you wait until you are in the park on your park day to see how crowded the parks really are before you spend that extra money. If the line waits get beyond 60 minutes for your favorite attractions, then it's a good time to consider adding the Genie Plus options and consider the pay per premium attraction choices. Prioritize the most popular premium attractions for first thing in the morning, so you might be able to ride these popular rides for free in the free standby line, while others will probably need to pay for these rides later in the day. During the course of your day, let Genie make suggestions, but know where you are and what attractions you are close to. Use the tip board and the line wait forecast graphs to see if there is something you like better than Genie's suggestions, with a reasonably short line near you before you follow Genie's guidance to the other side of the park. Remember, you can use Genie Plus Lightning Lane offerings one at a time. If you make a selection that is much later in your day, the system will lock you out from making another choice for 2 hours. But after that 2 hours have passed, you will be able to make another choice, and it can be something sooner than the choice still in your system. Remember that one of Epcot's premium pay per attraction options, Ratatouille, offers a free boarding group lottery, not a standby line. So you can log into your app on the morning of your park visit and attempt to reserve a queue time for this attraction. The lottery for getting into a free boarding group is held at 7 a.m. and again at 1 p.m. each day. You know, because things are just not complicated enough right now without having to log in separately to join a free boarding group in the app above and beyond all the other shenanigans. Sigh. While all the premium pay per ride options are amazing, it is important to reiterate that all attractions, whether Genie Plus or pay per premium options, offer a free standby entrance. The standby lines will just likely have a longer wait unless you experience these attractions first thing in the morning. In parks that are more about experiences than the rides themselves, like Epcot and Animal Kingdom, you might not need to purchase Genie Plus or the pay per premium ride options at all. However, in Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios that offer many more attractions, this is where the paid charges might benefit you, especially during busy times of the year. Remember, the point here is to know enough to not pay unless you want to pay for these extras. This is Joseph Pillsbury. I'm the author of ActualFactualMagic, the simplified guide to Walt Disney World. Me and my food author, Kat Garbus, have put together an amazing book filled with tips like this that will help you stay ahead of the crowds. Get yours today.